I started off in 2009. In August, I released Size8 as my first single. Yeah. When I was in high school, no, actually primary school, people used to call me Skelema Boni. I was the thinnest in school and had the biggest head. So I had self-esteem problems. People don't believe it when I'm on stage performing, but yeah, I had serious self-esteem problems. When I went to high school, there's another chick called Sophie. She was a fast former like me. She was so huge. She was, I think, as 16 or 18. So when she entered the dining hall the first day, all the fourth formers laughed at her. She never entered the dining hall ever again until those fourth formers left. So, as in, I've just seen women going through, you know, image issues, size issues, you know, you want to be a size something. And you know, sometimes it's impossible. I can never add weight. I can never, whether I try, whether I jump up, down, scream, I can never. So I have to accept myself the way I am. So I sat down. My sister even had problems with her husband because of her weight gain after the baby. So I sat down and said, why do we allow ourselves, us as women, to go through such things? So I said, why can't I write a song that empowers us women, and a song that tells us, haijalishi, it doesn't matter. Haijalishi kawadhani minwa udu. It doesn't matter if you think I'm not good enough. Whether niwe na hips nikose ninone nikonde, bado na feel good. So it's a song, that song was for me, because even me, at that time I was thinking, will people accept me? You know, it's Kenya, it's Africa. You know, will they like me? I was struggling with myself. So it was a song for me and all the other Kenyan African women of the world. Yeah. I went to high school at State House Girls. Then I got a scholarship to go to Hillcrest. So I did Hillcrest, I did O-levels and A-levels. After I finished, I got a scholarship to go to Manchester University, but it was half. Yeah, it wasn't full. And I come from a very poor background, as in poor ile kabisa. So my parents couldn't afford to raise the half. Even if I was given half, they couldn't. So I said, what do I have in my hands? I have a voice that God gave to me, and it's free of charge. I don't need to. So I was like, what can I do with it? And my sister told me, there's TPF, go try. So I went for TPF auditions. Clemo was the one doing it. So when I entered the room, Clemo just told me, Lynette, you're not 21, so you can't audition. So I felt like crying. I was like, what the? I've woken up at 4 to come here. It's chilly, it's cold. You get, it's not even the sun. As in, I was there by 6 o'clock. I was like, now what am I gonna do with my life? Then I told him, no, give me, even if it's 10 seconds, just listen to my voice. He's like, even if you give you 10 seconds, there's no way you can go because you're not 21. I was 20. I was like, no, I'm gonna sing. Just give me even 5. So I sang, and then he told me, yeah, you have a good voice, but you can't join TPF because of the rules. What we can do, you can come to Calif and you can start with your music. And that's how I started officially, and that's how I am. I joined the industry, and that's my history. Music is a form of communication. Music is like, it's the universal form of communication, because you can listen to, I don't know, music from South Africa, and you like music from wherever you like. And for me, I'm a women activist, and I believe with music, I can be able to reach many more women than just talking. Yes. You might be shocked, as in, like, you can, out of 10, you can only find one chick who's confident, or one woman who's confident. And it's not our fault, it's the way we've been raised, and the culture, and, you know, everything around, and the society, and things like that. So yeah, I like to ooze out confidence. That's one thing I really want to portray to people. And it's not, you know, confidence sort of, I like to portray confidence, because confidence sort of rubs off. And very many women lack confidence, self-confidence. I get my inspiration from role models in Africa and the world. Like for Africa, I love Brenda Fassie. Her stage performance was to die for. As in, there's no one who could get on stage and do what Brenda Fassie could do. So for me, even when I'm on stage, that is where I want to be. I've not reached there. I'm striving hard. I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna get there. So Brenda Fassie for me, minus the drugs and the alcohol. In Kenya, I love Nyota Ndogo and Amani. Nyota Ndogo has the voice of an angel. Amani has the hard work of 3 men combined. So yeah. And in the world, of course, I love Beyonce. She's my number one. Okay, it's a personal experience. I have Shamba Boy. The song I did was for, basically it was my experience. Shamba Boy was a life experience. I was going out with a guy who had absolutely no money. He was as broke as, yes, and he was as seriously broke. So everyone was telling me, no, you can't date him, you know, you need to date someone who has cash. You know, everyone says that, you know, everyone is so materialistic and I don't know what. That's what I wrote about. And yeah, it was just to say, you know, some women go through that, as in you love someone, but parents are like, no, huyo hana gari, hatutaki yeye, huyo hana degree, hatuna haja na yeye. As in you get, so yeah. And then my new song is called Fire. I did it at Jomino Entertainment. Fire is about appreciating the man in your life. It can be your dad, it can be your husband, it can be your boyfriend. Any man who takes care of you. When he comes home, let him have a haven to come to home to. As in, he's hustled the whole day, up and down, you know, hustling for you to eat, to sleep, to have a roof over your shoulder, over your head. So it's a sort of, it's a call, it's a cry out to women to appreciate the men in their lives. Yes. My parents, when I started off, they were a bit skeptical. They didn't think the industry is good for me, because I was young and, you know, I'm a chick, you know the rest of the story. So, but in the long run, they saw I could handle it. And especially my mom it keeps her going. Even when she's down, she just thinks of my career and it keeps her going. It gives her the faith that her girl has come from so far and has reached where she's reached. And even when things are down for her, she thinks about it and it gives her morale, yes, to go on with life, especially my mom, yes. I've done a number of productions. Okay, actually, I've been acting all my life. Music just came in the other day. I love acting. For me, is not for money or anything. I love it. It just calms me down. When I'm stressed, I'm acting. I like it. But then that's how I got to Hillcrest. I got an acting scholarship. So that's how I went there. And after Hillcrest, I've done so many productions. I've done stage productions. I've done Sugar. I've done Changing Times. I've done Plot 10. And there's a new program. It's called Mahakamani is coming to Citizen, live on Citizen. And yeah, Changing Times, KTN, Plot 10, KBC. So Sugar was everywhere. So yeah, I've done a lot. I have this foundation. It's called the Smile Center Foundation. And we deal with empowering the young girl, especially from tattered homes, broken families, and poor backgrounds. Yeah. So I like to tell them that it doesn't matter where you are, where you come from. It doesn't matter what you've gone through. The future is in your hands. You can achieve anything. Nothing is out of reach. Like, for example, I use an example. Like, I was in Dr. Livingstone, a very bad primary school. Yani, hakuna hata mabati kwa roof. You get, it was really bad. But I didn't let that put me down. You get, I struggled hard, worked with that bad environment with I don't know how many students in class, and I managed to go to State House. From State House, I didn't tell myself, okay, fine, I'm in State House. It's provincial school, so I've worked hard. No, I worked hard, got a scholarship to Hillcrest. You get, so it doesn't matter that I was born in Maringo. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I was born in the ghetto. It doesn't matter, yes, fine, I was born in the ghetto, but that's not the end of the year, that's not the end of the world, that's not the end of your life. You struggle to get, you work hard to, if you've focused, yeah, I'm gonna get this, you work hard and get it. So my thing to the girls is, my message to the girls, especially young girls, is it doesn't matter where you come from. Don't run to prostitution, you get. Don't run into drugs and alcohol. Don't do that. As in, work hard. work smart, and you'll achieve anything you put your mind to it, you can achieve. Because I've noticed like ghetto girls tend to lose hope. It can happen, anything you can get, yeah. So that's my focus, and yeah, things work out. Things tend to work out. I'm an example of things tending to work out. So yeah, things tend to work out. This year I want to thrill my fans, because my fans have brought me here. So I want to give something back to them. I want to take them to the next level. Everything is new, from the hair to the production of the music to the video to the stage performance to the new Size8. The new Size8, the fierce new Size8 for this year. Yes.
Leo kutawaka moto fire when the sun says a zombie moto.
Hi people, this is Size8 and you're watching 99 Degrees on KTN. Ukitaka kuniona live on stage with my new song 99 Degrees is the place to be. Kutawaka moto fire.
Always working hard for me. As a boy, I was single. You go there, guitar, tapesa, popote. My sweet baby, my sweet cherry, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come home. Penzi wangu, roho yangu, yakungojea. Kifika nimemwandalia chochote atakacho, vyovyote atakavyo. My sweet baby, my sweet cherry, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you to come home. Penzi wangu, roho yangu yakungojea, yangoja ufike.
Oh, yeah.